One of the highlights of today's meeting is the presentation of the David and Martha Hessler Illuminating Hope Award. The award is named in honor of David and Martha Hessler, who have blessed our community and foundation with faith, hope, and love beyond compare. The work of nonprofits takes courage, compassion, and it takes love. And you can't help but fall in love with the work of our Illuminating Hope Award recipient, Youth Challenge. Youth Challenge was started in 1976 by Mary Sue Tanis, a visionary, a collaborator, and champion for children with disabilities. She was inspired to dedicate her life to helping people with disabilities find ways to participate in sports. What she created is a program that is legendary. The beauty of the program is that it is a mix of kids, teen volunteers that offer one-on-one assistance to serve the children and young adults at Youth Challenge, so they can participate in many wonderful sports and recreation programs. Mary Sue and the entire Youth Challenge team have contributed their energy, experience, commitment, and compassion to benefit children with disabilities and their families. Youth Challenge started with 10 participants and 10 volunteers back in 1976. And today, with 228 participants, 450 teen volunteers, and over 400 programs annually, this organization continues to make a difference in the lives of families throughout Northeast Ohio. It is our tribute to the entire Youth Challenge staff, and many of them are here today, that we selected them as the first recipients of the Illuminating Hope Award. It shows what respect we have for this organization. In 2016, Community West moved our office to 800 Sharon Drive in Westlake, and we rent office space from Youth Challenge, in addition to providing grant funding for the wonderful programs at Youth Challenge to help our disabled youth. We also make an additional contribution by renting our office space too. We couldn't have asked for better partners, and we couldn't have asked for better neighbors. Today, we commemorate all the efforts of so many people at Youth Challenge who have contributed their time, ideas, energy, and other assistance to serve children with disabilities. So we are delighted to celebrate the work of Youth Challenge that has facilitated inclusion, accessibility, and encouragement to individuals with disabilities that illuminate hope. The charitable component of the award is a $10,000 gift to Youth Challenge. The Illuminating Hope Award that is being presented is a small replica of the sculpture of homeless Jesus, reminding us all that we see the light of Christ radiantly shining through the work of this wonderful agency. Please join me now in welcoming Mary Sue Tanis to accept the David and Martha Hessler Award on behalf of Youth Challenge.
Just with so much humility and gratitude, we thank you for this honor. I'm very blessed today to have some of our leadership with us and our staff team, and much as Community West. Without their staff team and their leadership team, who works together so well, we couldn't make so much happen. And I ride on their shoulders. I think, simply put, Illuminating Hope is exactly what Youth Challenge was all about. In 1976, we saw a need. There was a gap in the lives of families who had a child with a physical disability. We saw a lot of teenagers and 12-year-olds out there with a lot of energy, and the magic, when we put them together, illuminated hope. It did just that. And 40 years since, with a lot of amazing partnerships, But none such ever in our history fueled our fire at Youth Challenge as Community West has. I had mentioned to Dave earlier, it began with the Lutheran West Foundation. As we grew and changed and formed in the last 15 years, so did Community West. So we share so much in Illuminating Hope. It seems to specifically address what we do, what Community West does, and we're humbled to share that journey with you. Helen Keller once said, alone, we can do so little, but together we can do so much. And this award just prompts us to do more and more, only because together, Community West has helped us, our partners in the community have helped us. And so sincerely, on behalf of our Board of Trustees, our Board President Lori's here, people like Charlie Cook, whose shoulders we ride on, are here. A little cameo I had to say, because Charlie was sitting behind us. And I remember the day we moved in and we had a concrete floor in what's now our beautiful gym. And people wanted us to put in a composition floor like therapy places have. And I said, no, this needs to be a hardwood floor, just like every other gym, that the ball bounces and echoes and has hoops. And next, I don't know, a month or two later, very quietly, Charlie and Barb took care of the wood floor. So much as Community West has fueled our coffers and now rents from us, which is virtually an endowment to Youth Challenge to have you rent from us. All it does is set the stage for such a bright future. Our staff is so innovative and so fresh and so ready to take the baton and run, which they have since last January. I'm honored. They want me around to help a little bit with plan giving and annual fund as we transition to the next generation. Sarah has been with us so long, and I think year to year we've trained, now we're up to about 300 to 400 teen volunteers a year. So looking back to when we started, we've activated 4,000 12 to 15-year-old kids out there that I have to admit there's about 5 of them on the staff right now in their 40s. So they say you measure success by the ones who come back. So we've been blessed with success. With the faith and the hope and the love that Bill explains. It's been there since day one. Ken Kassler's our COO, has been by my side for 17 years to make sure there was quality in everything we did. It wasn't about more rides and more vans, a bigger building, any building. It was about the kids, it was about the volunteers, and how well could we do it. So we got a pretty well-honed machine, thanks to Bill and Community West. And just, we appreciate being the inaugural recipients is very flattering, but more than that, just thank you for being a friend.